Welcome back, everybody, to the Occult Gaming channel with me, your host, BLLP. Welcome back to the BWOG Backlog, and welcome back to Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. The enemies last time got an upgrade, which made them very annoying to deal with. Luckily, in this room, they provided an RPG and a grenade launcher, so we were able to take them out. But this is going to be some annoying stuff going forward. However, despite that, I am having a really good time. So let's continue on. Let's continue forward. Hope you guys are having a great day.
Sully? Sully! Hey, Sully! No, he's dead. He's dead. Sully, I'm over here. Sully, no.
Looks like maybe a puzzle room. And we're high. Yes, we're high, by the way. We're high because we got dosed with this game's version of the fear toxin. Some sort of hallucinogenic that was introduced much earlier in the playthrough. Drake got affected earlier, but also Cutter got affected earlier. Alright. If you guys can, go ahead and leave a like on the video as well. That helps out a lot. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this going. Let's introduce his water. Looks like a globe. The algae makes that pool look like a globe. Whoa. Is that me down there? So I am now activating this. So we're doing this together. Now here. I don't know why they make you press triangle twice. That's kind of pointless. That bright light, I'm not sure. The other Drake hasn't gone to touch it, but I suppose we can.
What is it?
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay. Our high is worn off. I think those are cushions. For whatever reason, I was thinking pizza boxes, but then I was like, oh, ancient civilization didn't have pizza. Cushions. That's cool. Sphinxes, would these be classified as griffins? I think with griffins you have to have like a lion's body and a bird's head. These might not be sphinxes or griffins. There might be some chimeras maybe, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. The spear, the polearm, the best weapon. Pound for pound. When it comes to ancient warfare.
There they are. Time to play, assholes.
It's a lot of enemies. The dreamers of the day. Some sort of cup. Whoops. Gold cup from Oh, there's something happening with... Because I got the menu open. I didn't mean to do both of those things. It's kind of like Pinocchio as well. I don't know why it's reminded me of Pinocchio, but it is. But it is. Okay. He hasn't really written anything else, but you know he's been tripping balls, so he has a good excuse for not writing in that journal. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with reading new entries. Oh, they just know about me. Great. I'm about to get sniped, by the way. No. Let me go. See, I knew that was gonna happen. Let me get behind cover, game. No, quit grabbing him. Everything is tied to the same fucking buttons. They won't let me leave this hand-to-hand combat situation. Oh, I hate this game so much. Like, yeah, I know I'm not supposed to be, like, fucking fighting this guy hand-to-hand, but I can't do anything else.
No. Incoming.
Yeah, you take that shit back. Heavy. I got a heavy. I got an antidote for the heavy.
Too close.
There's too much, as always. Game loves doing too much bullshit at you all at once. Did I mention I hated this game? Don't think I mentioned it enough. Move in. Who? Who is that? Anybody above me? Let's see. This guy's annoying the shit out of me. There we go. Two of them. Couple guys over there. There's too many enemies, bro. Another heavy. I don't have any grenades either to deal with that. Really. Look how many enemies are over there, dude. I don't even have enough bullets. They didn't give me a chance to be stealthy either. Hold on, let's see. See if there's something better up here. Okay. Oh, there's stairs here. What the fuck? This isn't good though, because now I open myself up to being snuck up on. But slightly better. Slightly better situation. Okay, if he comes up here, I stand a slightly better chance. Nope. Hell no. Fuck out of here.
I lost him.
Three guys. Come out, one of you cowards. It's three of you. I missed. Big ass chain in the way. Alright, cool. Fuck this game. I'm still being shot at. I just took out like 20 enemies and I'm still being shot at. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. I think that was what, like 3 heavies? Was it just 2? It might have just been 2. I feel like it was 3. Shotgun. Shotgun is only good at close range, though. That's my only gripe with the shotgun. Yeah, they didn't even give me a chance to be stealthy. And they put like 2 enemies like right in my face. Like melee enemies, and then it was like 3 snipers or some shit like that. They just craft these just unfun, unfair scenarios. I don't like that shit. Of course. What's happening? At least they aren't transforming, right? Oh, I think somebody's looking out for me. Who took these guys out? Did they take themselves out? Actually, a little bit afraid. No, we'll keep this for a bit. Okay. But yeah, who took them out? Like, I'm afraid that they'll take me out too. Okay, we'll go for it. Please don't take me out.
That you, kid?
What?
Oh, thank God. You all right?
What?
Man, I had a hell of a time. What's the matter with you?
How do I know you're real? Ow!
That real enough for you?
What? Alternate reality?
Never. Point a gun at me again.
I saw them shoot you. Right after the eclipse.
What? What eclipse? Look, kid, you went nuts right after you drank from that fountain. It's the water. That's what destroyed the city.
Oh.
Not the wrath of God. The whole water supply is tainted with some sort of hallucinogenic agent. Must have drove everyone mad.
Batman Begins.
That's what Marlowe and Talbot are after.
Oh, man, yeah. Remember, Cutter said they controlled their enemies through fear.
Batman
Let's
Begins.
do it. In spades. But, wait, it doesn't make any sense. How do they think they're getting the water out of here?
No, it's not the water. It's what's in the water.
Come again?
Listen, just bear with me for a second. Salim told me that Aram was cursed when Solomon imprisoned the evil spirits of the jinn inside a vessel of brass and then cast it into the depths of the city.
A genie in a bottle.
I know it sounds pretty crazy.
So you reckon that's why Elizabeth and Dee sent Francis Drake out here in the first place?
Yeah. It wasn't treasure they were after. It was power. Only once Drake realized what he'd been sent for, he abandoned the mission. He lied to the Queen, told her he didn't find anything, and then hid all traces of his voyage. Rewrote history.
Well, who are we to argue with Sir Francis?
So convenient.
You say we head down there and end this thing. Once and for all.
It's basically a story he just told himself, but then he's like, yeah, this is it. There's nothing else to refute this.
Look at this place. Whole city's resting on this cavern. Doesn't look very safe, does it?
That's understood.
So
We gotta find a way down there.
couple of things. For one, it's a little bit of a cop out that's they kill Sully. The whole game has been like foreshadowing that Sully's gonna die, basically. And then yeah, it's just an illusion the whole time. Tacky, but whatever. But the Batman Begins connection and the Batman Arkham connection, like the Scarecrow thing, that cutscene just kind of confirmed it. It confirmed that this game was inspired by Arkham, Batman Arkham Knight, not Arkham Knight, but Batman Arkham Asylum. But it also confirmed, it didn't confirm, but it also let me know that this game was also inspired by Batman Begins. Not just Batman Arkham Asylum. The whole hallucinogen tied to fear angle.
This is gonna get hairy. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
Is very Scarecrow. So I imagine somebody looked at Scarecrow in Batman Begins, and that's what they wanted Talbot to be. Talbot's okay, but the whole fear angle wasn't introduced till later in the game.
This is how they move the water to the surface.
Look at the ceiling here.
I'm surprised the whole place hasn't come crashing down yet.
I don't know how the hell it's still standing.
Oh, that looks cool. Exactly. Yeah, how is it? Because that's very hollow. How is it still standing? The combat's so bad, the scenarios, that I don't want to fight anymore. I just want to do puzzles for the rest of the game. I don't want to do any more fighting. But I know we got at least like 2 or 3 big battles coming up. Hittite.
We gotta get across there. Help me with this door.
Oh, look at that.
Shit, get down!
I'm serious. Get down what? They're coming up? Huh? What's happening here? Oh, okay. I'm like, where are the fucking enemies at? Oh, there's some stairs over there, looks like. No? There's some stairs, but I don't know how they... Maybe they get to us from over there. I don't know. Just 2 guys. Was that just 2 guys? What's the point? I guess once we go down there, we'll be attacked further. Why would I want to go down there now that we've been shot at? Because the game wants us to go down there. Gotcha. Okay, I have my back, Sully. Otherwise, these guys are going to one-shot me.
Your eyes open, Sully.
Yep. Okay, let me get that doobly-doo here. See, I'd use that, but hunt them down. Alright. Something's telling me he's not dead. He ain't popping back up, so maybe he is. Somebody else is gonna pop up. I do like this gun more than the G-Maul.
All right, all clear. Down this way.
Ah, so this is Acadian.
Crap, Sully, we got more company.
Of course, I already knew it.
We've got them trapped.
They wait till you like reach a specific point, then all of them come and surround you. I have no grenades. Sully, can you
Head down, head down.
thank you. Yeah, drop the grenade. Sure, I'm gonna get snuck up on. There we go. I saw you. I saw you. Out of here. There's a big guy, I think, trying to sneak up on us. Careful, Sully. I think there's a big fucking guy somewhere. Yeah, I saw a heavy. I thought I saw a heavy. Maybe it was just that guy with the sniper rifle. I swore I saw a heavy. Somebody got a explosive. See, man, they be having a drop on you and shit too. I don't like it. Cause how was I even supposed to know he was there and suddenly he has a fucking rocket? I think we're done. The game has like a warped sense of logic when it comes to these fights. I think they want you to die first and figure things out later. I think that's the whole. Oh, oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the whole thing. They want you to die first and figure it out later.
Nice.
Which ain't the best way to play these types of games, especially these cinematic games. Cinematic games, you should be like emphasized to look cool, to do cool things as often as possible with like very little in the way of like progression blockers. This game has very weird design. I'm really surprised Uncharted gets as much praise as it does and not a lot of. Uncharted doesn't get a lot of criticism. Surprisingly. For all the bad things it does not get a lot of criticism. Like, not trying to be pointlessly negative, but this game does a lot of like shallow things with this design. I think we're still fighting.
Let's see what they're up to.
They're definitely going into the water.
Sweet. I'm holding on to this.
What is that? Some type of grenade launcher? I'm not sure.
Sully, help me with this. We gotta get through here.
Harpoon gun, maybe? Yeah, Uncharted does some brain dead shit with its design. Now they won't let me even pull a gun. Of course not. Even though we're going to be fighting right over there. Right now they're like, oh, we don't want you to have that. Sorry. We don't want you to be doing anything like that. Not right now. Right now we're going to throw you in a cutscene or something. So don't pull your guns until we tell you to pull your guns. Damn it. You don't need control. Think this is an interactive medium? Hell no.
Careful. Lift it gently.
You gotta be kidding me.
We gotta take that thing out. Any ideas?
Well, they sure as hell got us outnumbered. Let's split up. Try to flank them.
Yeah. Better odds that way.
Nobody saw that. No way half of this shit will work.
Damn it, where is he? Sully!
Oh.
Sully!
Not again. Oh. Oh, we're gonna be high. We're gonna be so high. I think they're doing this so that we fight the, oh, there it is. They're doing this so that we fight the, supernatural enemies. Dude has some god tier aim from underwater. That's ridiculous. He is a super soldier after all.
We've gotta go! Run!
Kind of a running joke I've been doing for this playthrough.
Come on, son! Get up! Come on! Please tell me you didn't swallow any of that water.
I don't think so.
Swallow?
Jesus. This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, it's in your fucking eyeballs, man. What are you talking about, swallow? Oh, we're doing this shit. We're doing this shit. We're doing this bullshit. Am I dead? No.
I sure as hell do.
Oh my God, the city's collapsing! We have to get out of here!
No, but these idiots over here. Okay, no, let's move up. Oh wow. Why are there like 50 more enemies here? I mean, as long as they aren't giving us consequences for just like sticking around. I guess we're just shooting on this part. I thought we were shooting and running, but we're just shooting. It's fine. I think we're...
Sully, this way! You gotta get out of here! Come on, I need your help.
Triangle, triangle. Oh no, of course. They're just like friggin' insects. Ooh, I need that. RPG? I'm running low on bullets here. Might as well. There was a guy up out here, right? I think he's waiting on us up here. Drake is like, what should I do? Does not compute.
How are we gonna get out of here?
I thought I saw a guy come up here.
Sounds like we're gonna have to ride these up, alright?
The price is right. I knew you were here. Who is that? Who hit me with the shotgun? Somebody hit me like full blast with shotgun, like they were like right next to me. Who the fuck hit me with the shotgun? Guess it doesn't matter.
Up here. Look out!
Oh, there's people above. Yeah. So we aren't going. Okay. We can't even reach that, can we? Just going down. It's not moving. See, now my instincts are kicking in. I'm like, okay, what ways are they gonna screw me? They're gonna definitely put enemies on the staircases, the top.
You, Drake.
Bye bye. Quicksand? She's done.
I can't reach. Come on, kid. I'll pull you up.
Nathan! Drake! Are you worthy of the name? Earn this, as Francis earned it from Elizabeth. Prove your greatness.
What?
I got nothing to prove.
Hurry! Give me a hand!
You can't just let her die.
The hell he can't! Nate, give me your goddamn hand!
They're gonna betray him.
Here. Grab it.
What the hell are you doing?
I can't. I can't.
It's no good! Get the hell out of
She's
there!
done.
Hold on.
She's done.
No.
Nate! No! Come on!
Hey, you tried, man.
Run.
Now you say run.
Hurry it up!
Sully, we gotta get out of here.
What?
The whole place is coming down.
3 goddamn bullets! Where the hell
I feel like we're freaking out again. What? I think I was briefly in slow motion. That I should have died on that one right there. Oh, they're doing this shit again. Yeah. They're doing this thrill ride bullshit again. I don't know, to you guys this might look fun, but it's really not fun. But I do hope you guys are having fun watching, at the very least. Not fun to play. Like that. Again, I missed that. Dude, why? The enemies in these games are so unreasonable. That's a little bit Leon Krauser right there. Ooh, nice. That should be more. Oh, clothesline from hell? Holy shit. Yeah, definitely Leon Krauser. He's like Scarecrow mixed with Krauser. Nice. I like how the fight can change depending on if you fuck up the QTs or not. Drake's scrappy. I think we're just like timing out here. The fight doesn't seem to be progressing at all. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna be tapping square and triangle sporadically because he just sometimes does that triangle bullshit. See, now I don't know if it's gonna be triangle or circle or what. Or nothing.
That'll teach you to bring a knife to a gunfight.
And the QTEs are inconsistent. What? Okay, let's save Sully. Come on. What? Gotta aim.
Hold on! Time to end this, you son of a bitch.
No, we shot him in the head. I don't know what cutscene they did. We shot this guy in the head. What's up with Nate and destroying these ancient civilizations too? He's what, 2 for 2 at this point? Oh, that's the end of the game. And that's normal. Okay. Boss fight was better than the last 2 games. I'll give it that. I do wish they'd let you use the gun more in this fight.
My God.
Yalawi. So much for immeasurable wealth, huh?
Well,
It's not much, is it?
it's enough.
Yeah.
This game made Sully like way more likable. Like it gave him like a bit more depth than we're used to seeing him have in these games. Interesting. The pace fell off for like a final confrontation though. It didn't feel like a final confrontation.
Hey, hold up a minute, Nate.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just got something needs saying, that's all.
All right. What is it?
Look, I had a lousy father, a lousy childhood. I hit 40, I figured I was never gonna have a son of my own. Hell, I never wanted one. What the hell do I know about raising a kid? Then you came barreling into my life.
Look, you don't have to.
No, listen, I do. I have made a lot of mistakes, kid. A lot. And, well, I am not a perfect man.
You're not proposing, are you, Sully? I mean, I love you, but...
Stop.
This is the real ring.
Stop being a wise ass for 1 second.
How long you been carrying that around?
Too long.
Oh,
I'd lost it.
Here's the thing, kid. We don't get to choose how we start in this life. Real greatness, it's what you do with the hand you dealt.
Oh, it's his engagement ring.
Hey. Hey. Going somewhere?
Maybe. I'm really sorry about your ring.
No. It's all right. I swapped it for something better. Let's get out of here, huh?
Yeah.
Come on, we're this way.
But
Come on. Trust me.
what are you up to? No way.
Oh wow.
It's not as nice as the one you two wrecked 4 years ago, but it'll do. Come on. Let's see if I can remember how to fly the goddamn thing.
So I'm thinking that's
Parachutes, right?
oh right,
3.
More or less.
more or less. So I think the game, he said 4 years. I think that was the difference between the first game and this one. I'm not sure. Anyways, awesome. I had a really good time. Amy Hennig's the GOAT. Amy Hennig's the absolute GOAT. Love Amy Hennig. I'm a big time Legacy Kane fan, if you guys didn't know. My favorite game series of all time, actually. And Soul River 2 has my favorite story in video games. Yeah, man, the ending was interesting. The final boss fight didn't feel like a final boss fight. The villains didn't feel like the final villains. I thought Talbot was gonna step up and be like the final villain, but not really. And then they just kind of became generic villains at the very end. So, but I guess technically Nate was hallucinating, so I guess I shouldn't count that against him. But yeah, it kind of ended on a bit of a wet fart. It did have the final set piece, but I feel like that should have been stretched out a little bit more for a final fight. For the final fight, I'm glad that it ended with the melee thing. It took, because the game, it was like a nice bookend, because the game started with the melee thing, the melee upgrade, and it ended with the melee. But that part should have been a little bit bigger, and they didn't have to do the city destruction again. Like, that was unnecessary. But I guess they feel like they have to leave out on a big, sort of a big thing. This game wasn't the best game. It was barely. It wasn't a good game either. This game wasn't a good game. This game was okay. This game was okay, and it's the low end of okay. It's like, it's barely above being a bad game to me. I haven't played the multiplayer, but as far as function goes, there's so much of the stuff in this game that just did not work on a technical level. Like, picking up grenades was a struggle. Like, he wouldn't pick up grenades. Drake wouldn't. Movement was a struggle. The platforming was a struggle. The combat scenarios were so poorly crafted, where it felt like it was a big step back compared to the second game. This game wasn't very good. Now, okay, so to put this in context, again, I don't like giving games number scores, but if I were to give this a number score, just so you guys can kind of see where I'm coming at from this, I would give this like a 6. Again, 6 is like serviceable. Like there's some 6 games, 6 out of 10 games that I absolutely love because they have mechanics in them that are unique and interesting, but the execution just wasn't so good. In this case, this is a game that doesn't have any unique gameplay mechanics. The game is just mechanics that have been done better in other games. And so that makes this game, that puts this game really low compared to other 6 out of 10 games. Was it an experience for me? Yes. Some of the set pieces were interesting. Of course, on the first time, once you play through like a second time, you're going to be skipping all the set pieces if you can skip the cutscenes for those. I think I will give this game credit for having the best chase sequence. Well, okay, so the bright spots of the game, I'm not remembering those. Those are just popping into my head. The opening chase with young Drake running away. Technically, that stuff was rough, but the concept and some of the execution was pretty good. And then the horse chase when you were like chasing a convoy, that was actually really good as well. So I would give it, if I had to score it, I would give it like 6.5 out of 10. So all that being said, the technical issues bogged this game down tremendously, and the combat design bogs this game down tremendously. The balance of puzzles and combat in this game was actually pretty good, but the combat itself was so bad. By the end of it, I didn't want to fight anymore. Like after like the first 2 gunfights in this episode, I didn't want to fight anymore. I was like, please, for the love of God, let me just have a final puzzle boss fight. Let the final boss fight be a puzzle. I am glad that the gunfights weren't too crazy. I'm glad it didn't force us to fight those like resurrecting enemies that we had to fight briefly earlier. But yeah, just a shame that the game wasn't quite as good as the second one. It did do some things better than the second one. Again, the puzzles in this game, by far the best in this trilogy. The other 2 games don't even come close. So they figured that part out. And they did figure out a better balance with the puzzles and the combat. There wasn't too many combat sequences in this one, but the ones that they gave you just would not end. So that was my problem with it. I'm trying to think of other good things this game did. The whole throwing a grenade back was cool. And I do like how if you're out of a gun, and then you fight an enemy who has like, you know, like if you're out of small like a handgun, if you're out of handgun ammo, or if you're out of big gun ammo, Drake will just like pick up the thing. If you melee a guy to death, Drake will like pick up the gun out of midair. Stuff like that's cool. The melee system, how it's like they archified it. At first it seemed really cool for that first section, that opening level, but very quickly it gets really old really quick because those sequences take too long, and where you're getting shot at and you can't escape those sequences really bad. Like I don't know how that passed playtesting, honestly. Like the worst of it was in this episode when I literally, because before I wasn't like, I would just try to like walk away from the sequence, but this time I was literally trying to disengage from the sequence. But because circle is your evade button, and it's also, if you're in combat, if you're in hand-to-hand combat, it's also your grab button. So you can't evade out of these encounters, and unless the enemy disengages with you, or unless you magically create enough distance between you and the enemy, which is impossible when you're engaged in that shit, you're just stuck in it, and enemies are pelting you with like one-hit kill sniper bullets or grenade launchers or heavy machine guns. You're just a sitting duck in these things. Like if this game just had the melee the same as the first one, that would bring the combat up at least 1 point. I would definitely give this game maybe like a 7.5 or 7 instead of the 6. That might even raise it up to an 8, because a lot of my frustrations here were like, because I could not, a lot of my deaths in this game were because I was stuck in the melee system while I was getting shot at. So it's on a baseline level, this game does so many things bad that I have to give it, I have to just say, I have to be completely honest that this game was like barely above decent. or it was barely above bad. So it just made it just a decent game. Did I have fun? Yes. Did I enjoy the story? For the most part, yeah. For the most part, I enjoyed it. The first half of the game almost doesn't connect with the second half because we had that interesting dynamics with they put a lot of focus on Cutter for a while, and then he kind of got taken out of the picture. They did defy my expectations. They didn't kill him off, so I'm glad they didn't go with the tried and true trope of killing off like a new character or whatnot, kind of like they did Jeff in that last one. Yeah, Chloe disappeared too. Other than that, I enjoy the villains for the most part. I think the lady, Marlowe, she wasn't very good as a villain. She was okay. She just didn't connect enough. There was something missing with that character. Like, she almost had it, but they just kind of left a lot on the floor with her. Marlowe was more hands-on, so that made him more of an enjoyable villain for me. And he was kind of like a shadow version of Drake, but they didn't do enough with that. He was an interesting character. He was like one part Drake, one part Scarecrow, and one part at the very end he kind of was like Krauser from RE4. So interesting character, but he needed like another chapter to really kind of cement himself as the game's villain, and he just didn't. And they disappeared for too long in the games too. I think he should have probably been even more hands-on the whole time. But yeah, somebody really played Batman Arkham Asylum and was like, okay, we need the fighting system from this game because this game's amazing, and we need some Scarecrow sections. We need some psychological shit, and we need a little bit more stealth, because even like some of the takedowns in this game were very Arkham 5. So yeah, Arkham really affected this game a lot. They were like, yes, Arkham, we need it, please give it to us. In a way, these games are somewhat similar to Legacy of Kain to me, because Legacy of Kain's gameplay is very experimental. They always try new shit. Like Soul Reaver 1 to Soul Reaver 2 is very similar, right? But very different too. The combat systems are very different. And between Blood Omen and Soul Reaver, it's like night and day. And then between Blood Omen 1 and Blood Omen 2, between Soul Reaver 1 and Blood Omen 1 and Blood Omen 2, like, all these are different. And then Defiance is completely different from all the others. So this game kind of has that same feel. So this is the collection, the Uncharted collection. These games have all been streamlined, and they've been made to be very similar in terms of controls, but originally they had drastically different controls as far as I understand. And the difference between each game, the melee systems are where the main difference is. And if it gives each game a different feeling, just that different melee system in and of itself. But the base combat's the same. It's just the shooting controls have been completely overhauled from the first game to the second game. Second game and third game, I should slow down a little bit. Second game and third game are very similar, very uniform in terms of their controls. The combat in number 2 is still different from the combat in number 3 in terms of the melee combat, I should say. The second game made it more cinematic, but it didn't make it Arkham quite yet. But they're very similar. 2 and 3 are extremely similar. 2 just has better crafted combat scenarios. If whoever designed those combat scenarios designed the ones in here, this would be a drastically better game. Probably for me like an 8.59 out of 10. But maybe not even, because I had a lot of problems just with the basic controls too. It's alright, I said a lot of nothing there. I appreciate the game for what it was. I appreciated my time with the Uncharted collection. I actually can't wait to play number 4. I want to see if number 4 is more like number 2, or if it's more like number 1 and number 3. So I'm curious about that. My guess is that they improved quite a bit from number 3 here. So unless everybody just blew smoke up their ass and just praised this game, which is probably true, I think they probably drastically improved number 4. So I'm going to do number 4 next, because I do have it. and I think I have the DLC for number 4 as well. So I'll be doing both of those games, and I might do the Tomb Raider games after this because I'm in a kind of a specific mood. I'm in like an exploratory mood, I guess, in an Indiana Jones kind of mood after playing all the Uncharted's. So we'll be moving on to the Tomb Raider reboot after this, and I got all 3 of those games as well. So appreciate you guys for listening to me ramble. Hope you guys did enjoy the Uncharted collection overall. If I go back to the series, it might be there's a chance I could go back to number 1 because I do have the cheats on that now because I beat the game. But if anything, because I don't like number 1 that much, if anything, I'll probably go back to number 2 at some point because that was a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind playing that on a bit of a harder difficulty. So appreciate you guys stopping by. Go ahead and leave a like or dislike down below. I would appreciate a comment as well. Let me know what you think of the Uncharted collection of the final episode of Drake's Deception today. Also, if you guys can, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I said, I got a lot more fun games coming up. I also do have a Patreon down below that supports me on YouTube, as well as it supports me as I create fictional content. I also write books, if you guys didn't know. So you'll help me out with all of that, with more playthroughs. I also do walkthroughs of these games. So outside of that, I want you guys to take care. I want you guys to enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week. Till next time, everybody. Peace.